Yeah. What's going on? We go by the name of Chiddy Bang. We tuned in right now. You know, we on VibeToThis.com, #1 website for hip hop and all of your shit. I have no idea what the reaction would be, but we're excited for people to like dig in and hear some of the other stuff we've been working on over the course of this year or so.
It's been frustrating to have like your best material just on a hard drive somewhere. So to be able to have it out, whether people like it or hate it, fuck it, I don't care. I just want it to be out there and not, sitting on my laptop. Because right now the only like people who've heard it is like us and a small group of friends, and so we're just beyond ready. It just kind of shows me how smart like Google and Twitter are. They knew that no one was going to give a fucking less. They took one day and turned it off and really showed people what the internet is like without Google, without Facebook, without Twitter. I guess Facebook worked today, but
Wikipedia,
yeah, like people actually noticed.
No,
people actually noticed, and it was like the #1 worldwide trending topic for like the entire. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and be like, don't download our music. I fucking legally download. You want to illegally download our album? That's fine. Go right ahead. Like we just want people.
We made a whole career out of giving music out for free.
The reason we got signed is because we gave out 2.5 mixtapes for free, and we're not gonna plan on stopping releasing free.
So if you want to download it illegally, download it, but circulate it so that we can get some fans and hopefully go. We don't
need to be billionaires off you buying our music. We're gonna make plenty of money from the shows. Trust us, we're good. The merch, we're good. We sync our music and video games, we're good. Artists are lying to you if they're on a major label and they're like have successful tours and they're coming to you like, I really need you to buy my album. Like it's so fair, all this piracy crap. Shut the fuck up. It's totally fine. I have 2 little brothers who grew up without ever knowing the concept.
They don't know what buying music is.
They just don't know what it is. Like they just grew up without ever having the idea of exchanging money for music is not something that registers in their brains. So to try and force them to do it, through kind of like Big Brother internet is fucked up.
Man, Roots Connection
Why don't you do the background and then I'll do the front part.
Alright, Roots Connection goes as follows. I met Black Thought at like 09 at 30th Street Station in Philadelphia.
We just came back from a show.
We had just came back from like our first ever college show.
We got wasted.
We were so wasted, and we were just like...
We slept on the floor of the people that threw the show. We passed out on their floor of their apartment.
Woke up next morning,
my friend was like drawn all over, he lost his hat.
We were so hyped, basically, because like we had just did our first show on the 30th Street Station, and I noticed Black Thought, like he's just chilling for whatever reason. He's coming back from I think New York or something, and he's getting ready to like hop in his car, and I'm like, whoa! I tell my man Zap, I'm like, yo Zap, that dude looks like Black Thought.
That's a dude that looked like Black Thought.
I'm like, no dog, that is Black Thought. Like he got the beard, he got all the crazy shit. So I basically walk up to this man, don't know him from a can of paint though. I just walk up to him, I'm like, yo, what's up? We just did our first ever college show, you know what I'm saying? Philly group. Yeah. Do you guys have any music for me? Like you got a CD? We like, no, we don't. We don't have shit. Actually, we just got like stories to tell you.
Yeah.
Amazing stories. Like how we just did our first show and it was awesome and they knew the words. Like, to be able to like have things come full circle and play with them on Jimmy Fallon and have them as our backing band.
It's insane. Like the only people who have the Roots as a backing band is Jay-Z for the Madison Square Garden show. Like that's crazy, and they're all legends. Everyone, Kirk, James Poisoner, Knuckles, like all the different members. Just to have that, broadcast to millions of people and have it not be in your own control was like a little bit scary, but it came out great and we love it. And
yeah, man. Swelly lifestyle, man. It's about being able. It's about like as crazy as things get, as crazy as our world is. Like every day, like we make sacrifices in order to, preach this gospel and get our music out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's about trying to stay sane in a crazy ass world. Remembering your roots, remembering where you come from, you know what I'm saying, putting family first, aspiring to, be able to get breakfast for your fam.
Yeah, we kind of have 2 crews with Chiddy Bang. There's like Team Swell, which is like Chiddy and his boys, and there's breakfast.
That's the Atlanta division right there.
The Atlanta division.
It's scary. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's real scary. It's so un-Chiddy Bang, but it's Chiddy Bang. You know?
So yeah, there's Team Swell, which is Chid's army, and then my army is Breakfast Music Family International, and that's like more of a team of like producers and writers and stuff. But we all cross collaborate. There's so much
overlapping within the crews.
Overlapping within the crews.
We just fam. Like it's like a whole big movement, a big organization.
You gotta have a goon squad.
Yeah. Gotta have a goon squad. We got so much shit in the pipelines. I think we're gonna drop a mixtape before, you know what I mean? Because we got so much shit. I think
so many songs to make the album.
I think what it is like we're used to having somebody tell us what to do. Like
filter. We just make a song, put it on the internet. Make a song.
We were our record label before.
We were
our A&Rs. We like this shit. We're putting it out. Yeah. Nobody's saying anything. But now it's a little different. Now we got a label. You know what I mean? They wanna make bread. They want you to get things cleared and get permission before you do any little thing. It's a whole different world, but hopefully in the future for us, we're gonna keep putting out the music.
But the label does do dope stuff that we can't do without them. So we
like go on radio promo too.
EMI.
Yeah, Parlophone especially in the UK.
We just got on the C list on Radio 1, which is like the biggest radio.
Yeah, over there, radio is national. So like
it's
you get
on
Radio 1, you got the whole country.
So we're on C list right now, and it's still early.
You can be on the radio in Atlanta every day, but that doesn't mean you're gonna pop off in West Coast, East Coast. Yeah. Over there, it's like Radio 1 is the whole country. So you get Radio 1,
you get it all.
You're good. You're going nuts.
Some noise for Georgia Tech. Freestyle. I'm a real nigga, and I don't give a fuck why, cause I'm ill, nigga. I stay proper, sipping a lot of vodka, and I can get the party fucking crazy like I'm Walker. Freestyle at the top. Yeah, I can't front. I do this a lot. Matter of fact, where the bad bitches at? You know I love it, girl. I'm in Atlanta, so where the fuck my southern girl?
Last time we were in Atlanta, our boy Dennis put us on Future.
Not odd.
Not Future, just regular Future.
Magic.
So yeah, Magic is a tune. Magic is great. Kendrick Lamar is the man from the West Coast. He's sick.
My man Chip the Ripper.
Chip the Ripper is
Ohio, Cleveland. I go out to LA, smoke blunts with him. We got tracks with him.
We have tracks with him for the mixtape. There's a producer in the UK right now, 2 Inch Punch, who's just he's gonna have a crazy year. He's just taking like Aaliyah vocals and fucking them up, doing crazy shit. Live in the greatest era for music, hands down. And if you don't believe that, you are not looking hard enough, because there's so much amazing music.
This year, look to us trying to make the most of this whole situation. Like we got so many people like in the UK, like. A lot of artists, I think we're privileged to have a connection to the UK in the way that we do. And Australia and Germany. A lot of artists never even get to go to these places.
Yeah.
And us, we were privileged to get signed in the UK, and we go out there, we play at Abbey Road and kick it with the entire industry over there.
Another person who's had a crazy year, it's been fun to watch. For me, just being from Philadelphia, is Meek. Meek Mill has had a crazy year. Going from someone, I used to see him in the studio, small city. And it's just amazing
It's amazing to see him get what he finally deserves.
Yeah, he deserves it, man. He's grinding like crazy, and every verse he hops on
he just bodies it. And really, like his presence in Philly, I really don't see a difference, because he was always that guy.
He was always that, yeah. He was always that dude in Philly. People were playing him. People were playing In My Bag in the club, in 2005, 2004, and so just to see the rest of the country start to kind of go hard for me too is amazing.
Yeah, I gotta shout out Wale too. He's a good dude. Yeah. He's definitely gonna eventually get in the studio. You gotta ask him when that's gonna happen. But he's still a good dude.
Yeah,
I don't got nothing against him.
We had shows in London with him.
He's cool, man. I hit him up right now. He'll pick up like, yo, what up? So shout to Wale.
We just have more tools that are available.
Yeah, more tools to our disposal.
We don't just have a laptop and a mic. Now we have
Studios.
A laptop and a mic and a grand piano and string sections and drum sets and all kinds of stuff. And I think Chiddy has kind of stepped up his revision process too.
This album is exciting to me because the sound is it's us stepping out, definitely, because our earlier stuff was just mainly just samples, and this time you find us trying to it's like half samples, but then like, you know,
there's original.
There's some original stuff on there too. Yeah. And I really do like, you know what I'm saying, just like life rap, really just like based off of real experiences. Like we got the pleasure to smoke with Keith Richards from the fucking Stones, and that ended up being a lyric in a song that nobody will probably really get, but I'm telling you now, like we smoke with them, so
if you go into outer space and you fast forward to like minute two, Chiddy's like, I'm getting stoned while my brother rolls, so me and Keith,
because my brother wrote the shit though, but my brother rolled it, my brother really rolled the blunt, and we smoked it. And what was crazy was I was in the studio and I was in the hallway, and the studio was smelling like loud, the whole studio.
So I do it right. This is how we go. We go in the studio for a week, nothing but ounces of Kush and caffeine. Just so much caffeine, because then you get, you know, super high, but then you also get coffeeed up. And you're like, I'm ready to go. Wow! And you just make some crazy shit.
Crazy shit. I'm in the hallway just chilling or whatever.
Weed.
The room smelling like Kush. This older looking English British dude comes up and he's like,
yeah, it smells good. Smells good in here.
He takes a peek into the room.
You think I could have some, yeah? You think I could have some?
I'm like, well, I don't know who you are.
I know who it is.
You got that other room.
He doesn't know who it is.
So you're doing something. You got that whole other room to yourself. So you doing something. I don't know who you are, but you're doing something right. And I'm looking at his face and I'm like, damn, he might be a legend. He was. So
it was Keith fucking Richards. I came in, you know, Keith Richards is like a gangster, man. He's got sold hundreds and hundreds of millions of albums, so to burn one with him felt like a good omen at the time.
You know.